Are you sure he wasn't trying to get vengeance for you killing his friend? Vengeance is kind of pretty cut deep. Just saying.
After all that, you try to laugh at my solitude?
Was that an underlining jab? It seems like he was saying, oh, you're out here, you know, expressing these emotions towards, like, the systems, trying to fit in somewhere. But truly, you and I share the same life circumstances. Like, I don't fit in anywhere. You don't fit in anywhere. You're just trying to cope with where you think that you belong. And so it seems like he's just jabbing the crap out of him right now, like underlining tones.
You never learn, do you, Kogami? It's a shame.
Holy shit! He cut off his fingers! He dead? I don't think so. He's still breathing, so he's weighing his fucking options. I'm freaking crying. Shit. Kogami! Come on! Get rid of this bitch! My God! He's gonna stab him!
Hold it right there.
Oh God!
Please, you need to drop the blade.
That's freaking awful, man. That's awful. Freaking acceptable, Akane. Wrong timing. He could have come after he's, you know. What am I gonna do?
You realize that was Makishima, right?
Yeah, I know. I'll take care of him also.
Killed your freaking friend.
You gonna shoulder this all yourself? Handcuff me and go after him on your own?
Surely you know I'm not that reckless, don't you? This Dominator is locked in paralyzer mode, with the safety unlocked. So you should be able to use it too. Let's do this together.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
We're going to paralyze Makishima and bring him in. I'm not going to let you do anything more. Try and I'll blow out your leg.
I'm surprised.
What a threat!
I always thought this job would make you tougher, but I guess I figured you'd still be nice about it.
Oh, look at them working like a team.
You're trying not to kill Makishima no matter what. Why?
Because it's illegal and I can't overlook a crime.
Why are you going so far to obey a law that can neither judge a criminal nor protect the people from his wrath?
The law doesn't protect people. People protect the law.
Let me stop it right there. I'm gonna stop it right there.
Humans have always fought against.
Let me put some Sarah logic in this mix. All right. We're gonna censor back real quick. We're gonna censor back. Human protect the law, right? But yet, the law is supposed to govern the human. If the law governs the human, that means the human have no say among the law. Yet, it is perceived that the human have control over the law. But that's not true. The law makes it seem as if the human has control over the law. They're enforced where like things get changed, things happen, you know, we think that we have some form of like implications to different turns of events. But that's not the case. You know, because like it's more of a psychological like manipulation into making you think that you have the opposing hand, but you don't. They just make you think that you do. In retrospects, the law governs the people, not the people that governs the law. Hence the reason why there's so much backlash that humans have to go ahead, or the people have to go ahead and feel in the repercussion of the law. Speaking from our law. Just saying. And their law. Because they don't have really control, because, you know what I'm saying, if they really could have it, if they wanted it to have it for themselves, because they govern the law, they would have more control. But they don't. So, let's be real here. The people don't govern the law. It's an illusion. And we are all trapped into this delusion, thinking we the people are the people that control our laws. Anyways, back to the episode.
Those feelings,
Yeah, right.
the accumulation of society's feelings, are the law. They aren't just provisions or arbitrary rules, that promise of a better world to the very end. We can't just give up on it because it's flawed.
If there ever comes a time when everyone feels the way you do, the Sibyl System will disappear. There won't be any latent criminals or enforcers, because there won't be any need for them. But until then...
Holy shit! He almost had them!
Akane!
Okay, badass! Nah, I want to see her recovery in her ammo here. Does he only have one hand? Oh, he sees her. What you gonna do? Oh, nice. Smart, but dangerous. Dangerous. I really hope she's not on the other side of that. That's crazy. Akane, you are freaking wild. Oh shit. That's like me when I'm sleeping.
I do wish you people would stop insulting us with your so-called efforts.
Insulting us?
You're in our way.
I do wish you people stop insulting us with your efforts. His effort is to create a world that is more accepting to what life is, where people die, and people just a modern day world, you know, because I can't really think right now. But his perspectives is that. But he's forgetting that his perceptive is off the psychopath perceptive, which is off the Sibyl System's perceptive. And they all are psychopath. Not psychopaths, because they're not trying to pass any legislation of proper like system that really governs a utopia world. They're not doing that. They're just a system that governs a psychopathic mentality. And he is a psychopath. Yet, he doesn't believe in their stance, which is crazy. Remind me of that Chris Brown song. It's like, how are you trying to get into that little party when you can't even get in? You know, it's like, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Let me stop.
Interesting. That's fate.
Well, why didn't he kill her? Does Makishima have a soul? Or was he afraid of Kogami? Holy shit! Remember that coin man? You know the man? I'm not sure. I put the link in the description, but like, or in the video, but like, there's this dude that walks around with like this like hydro system, right? It's like a device that like basically blow things out. I'll put it in the link. But he basically like uses like device that just, you know, you flip a coin, and whether or not it lands on head, it determines that you are gone or you're not. And it's just a wild concept. He just basically goes on chance. And right now, her chance was to die or not to die. But because her gun had no bullets, she was the victor of the scenario. That's freaking wild. And I find that to be crazy.
Please.
This is between him and me now.
But one thing I gotta add, he could have killed her in other ways, but he didn't. So, maybe he cares?
Kogami! Where?
Everyone is alone. With so much at our fingertips, we can find a spare for any talent. Any item, any piece of knowledge, any relationship can be replaced with a simple search and a click. I'd become bored of a world like that. But for some reason, some feeling I can't explain, the thought that someone other than you might kill me, that never even crossed my mind.
Is he stating that he's never thought about death? And now when it's upon him, he's like afraid? Is this the end of Makishima?
Tell me, what do you think, Kogami?
Holy shit.
Once this is done, will you find a replacement for me?
What does that even mean?
I don't know. I sure as hell hope not.
Good answer. Are you sure? Is he gonna do it?
They must have realized it the moment they first laid eyes on one another. Realized that long before they had ever met, destiny had planned this encounter. They were not two ships passing in the night. They weren't mysteries that couldn't be explained. They understood each other better than they understood themselves.
Damn,
Their
Akane.
focus was solely reserved for the other.
You thought you could save them both, but you're in over your head. And you're about to lose your job. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was not the moment. Holy shit.
The outcome of the attempt to capture Shogo Makishima was quite regrettable.
So does that mean the system is done with me now?
We have no choice but to lower our evaluation of your abilities and alter our expectations. However, that does not mean the value of your existence turns negative. To the contrary, when it comes to the macro management of the Sibyl System, you remain an individual of outstanding value. Your role has simply changed.
And what's that mean?
You have a strong and healthy psychopath, combined with a clear mind and superior judgment. These qualities make you as close to ideal as can be expected from an individual human. You will serve as an example to the citizens of the coming era. Furthermore, you possess an emotional antipathy completely contrary to your theoretical assessment of the Sibyl System. This internal conflict has only intensified after recent events, making you an invaluable subject for field research. If we can establish a means of winning you over to our side, we will obtain crucial sample data which will help us take the governance of society to the next phase.
I told y'all in the last freaking episode, right? I said that they like her capabilities. The fact that her psychopath doesn't exceed or go below. That she's able to somehow control it. Look what we're talking about. They like it. They freaking like it. They're gonna go ahead and speculate and probably dissect it. I don't know. Let's go. Let's continue.
What are you planning?
Due to current public opinion, the true nature of the Sibyl System must be kept completely secret from the masses. While many safeguards are in place to ensure that secrecy, exposure of the truth remains the most statistically significant danger to our stewardship. In the short term, this is a necessary risk, but in the long term, this strategy is not desirable. To achieve maximum stability, we should eventually lift the curtain and make our true nature known, thereby creating an environment where every citizen enjoys and accepts our governance with full knowledge of what we are. Only this can solidify the health and prosperity of future human society. But the individual human mind is unpredictable. To succeed at this transition, further research is required. Continuing to observe and analyze your behavior will provide us with key insights on how to build a methodology for winning over future citizens and adapting them to our system. In short, we must learn how to persuade.
They're trying to manipulate the system. That's crazy.
You think you can control us?
Don't
She
show
said
any
it.
signs
I
of
ain't doing it.
jeopardizing our secret. Your life and your freedom of action will be guaranteed. We hope you will cooperate.
You shouldn't underestimate humans. And one day someone is going to find that better way, and when they do, they'll march into this room and shut you down. The Sibyl System has no future. You're on borrowed, no, stolen time.
Passion pleases us.
The giggle is crazy.
Fight. Struggle. Only that will help us to evolve.
The giggle is freaking crazy. What the fuck?
Nothing's good about living as a hound. It's brutal work. But it's necessary, and some poor fools have to do it. That's us. Right, Dad? All right. Sorry for the trouble.
Not at all.
So he's
It's
a
part of my
hound?
job to chaperone enforcers.
That's freaking crazy. She's not his
Dad,
boss.
Brave, I can't say the same thing about Kogami, right?
Yes.
I'm sure he was killed. The top brass must know that. But they want to sweep any evidence they have. under the
Kogami's
rug.
dead?
It's not the kind of thing they'd want to go public.
And Mr. Kogami. I
Oh.
wonder where he is now.
A new inspector's being assigned?
That's right, and she's a minor too.
Who?
That's pretty unusual, isn't it?
Well, we're partially responsible for her recruitment.
This is trivial and none of my business, but do you mind if I ask?
What?
Your glasses, did you wear them for show?
I never liked how my face looked, especially my eyes. But things I used to care about don't seem to matter much now.
Y'all realize he kind of looks like Makishima, right? Without the glasses? That's freaking
Division
crazy.
1
I'm
has
not
undergone
gonna...
quite a sea change, hasn't it? Shu, Masa, Shinya, they're all gone.
I knew she was doing
old-fashioned
it.
guys aren't suited for this job.
Damn it.
Adapt or the changing
wasn't
current cools
blind.
down.
Isn't calling them old-fashioned kind of harsh? I mean, you could at least call them romantics.
You really think that would give them comfort? Would anything?
Your attention, please. This is the Criminal Investigation Department of the Public Safety Bureau. For your protection, access to this block is currently restricted.
Excuse me, are you Inspector Sinomori? I am. You've got some awful luck to get this assignment your first night. Inspector Mika Shimatsky reporting
You
for
blood-
I have just been assigned. Yeah, I'm sorry, but the CID's short on manpower tonight. I don't have time to give you the rookie treatment. Yes, I understand, sir. I'm looking forward to the work. Good answer. The people you're about to meet are humans, just like us. But they'll handle crimes with judgment criteria different from yours. Trust them, but at the same time, be careful and remember who they are. Underestimate them and you're bound to get hurt. Those people are what we call enforcers. and they're all subordinate to you.
Activating Dominator Portable Psychological Diagnosis and Suppression System.
Suppression system? Wait, what does that even mean? Wait, suppression system? They didn't have that the last time when Makane joined the force. That's insane. And I like how she goes ahead and report to the newbie, like, hey, these are enforcers. Treat them as such. But remember, be careful. They're a different kind of enforcers. Like, she doesn't treat them like, yo, these are some animals and they're lapdogs and you should go ahead and treat them as whatever you want to do. She basically gave them like respect status. And that's respectful. I like that. I don't know what Kogami's doing. I'm glad that he's still alive. I'm happy Makishima is gone, as he should be. I don't know what y'all thought in the comments, but let me know in the comments because that's how I feel. That's how I feel. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, stay tuned for other reaction videos apart from this video. And if you like any of the videos you see from my channel, hit that like and subscribe button. If not, comment down below. I want to hear what you guys think of any anime you guys watch because I just love watching anime. WeEB out.